Not every startup idea is a good fit for vibe coding. The strongest ideas are the ones you can prototype quickly, validate cheaply, and improve with AI, APIs, and no-code tools before complexity slows you down. So far, we've narrowed product ideas in 3 steps. First, is the problem painful, urgent, and backed by paying demand? Second, does AI create a real advantage through automation, intelligence, speed, or personalization? Now we add the practical test. Can you prototype it quickly with coding tools, APIs, automations, and lightweight infrastructure? This gives us the filter we'll use to evaluate curated opportunities next. Vibe coding feasibility comes down to speed to a credible first product. The best ideas start narrow. One painful use case, one clear workflow, and data you can actually access. From there, AI-assisted development, existing APIs, and simple infrastructure help you assemble an MVP without months of custom engineering. The goal is not technical perfection. It is fast learning. Can you prototype it, demo it, put it in front of real users, and improve it quickly? If yes, the idea has strong vibe coding potential. A strong MVP is not a smaller version of the full product. It is one complete value loop. A user provides an input, your system processes or transforms it. The user reviews the result, and a measurable benefit appears, such as time saved, fewer errors, or faster approval. Keep the workflow narrow. One user, one painful task, one useful result. Anything outside that loop is probably later. Dashboards, team roles, permissions, and advanced analytics can wait. The real test is whether this solves the problem well enough that users come back. Start with the first scope question. What does the user give you? A strong MVP relies on inputs that are easy to provide and easy to process, like forms, uploads, emails, transcripts, spreadsheets, screenshots, or basic records. If the data is messy, locked away, permission sensitive, or only available through custom hardware, the build becomes risky fast. The input should connect directly to the pain point and the result the user wants. For the first version, prefer paste, upload, connect, or form entry flows that make participation almost effortless. The transformation layer is where raw input becomes useful output. First, decide what kind of transformation each step needs. Use AI for messy language, patterns, summarization, classification, drafting, or decision support. Use business rules when the logic is predictable. If this status changes, assign that category, require that field, or trigger that next step. Use automation to move work, send reminders, generate reports, and route notifications. The strongest MVPs do not ask AI to do everything. They combine AI judgment with simple, explainable rules users can review and trust. An AI feature becomes valuable when its output is immediately useful. A draft email, a report, a checklist, an alert, or a structured record. Early on, though, do not skip human review. Let the user inspect the result, edit it, approve it, and then save or export it into their workflow. That review step builds trust and reduces compliance risk. It also creates learning. Every correction is a signal about what the system misunderstood, and those signals guide refinement over time. Next, turn the MVP benefit into evidence. For each pain, connect the output to a metric and a proof method. Pick one primary metric before you build, not after. It might be minutes saved, fewer errors, faster response time, higher completion rate, or more revenue captured. Then define how you will prove it. A before and after time study, error logs, usage analytics, interviews, or pilot results. Measurable benefits support testimonials, pricing, and product strategy. If you cannot measure the improvement, your value proposition is probably still too vague. When you choose a stack, do not start with what is popular. Start with what removes friction. Good early tools have clear docs, starter templates, integrations, and communities that answer questions fast. Use managed services wherever possible, especially for authentication, databases, hosting, payments, analytics, and automation. Your goal is not the perfect architecture. It is the shortest path from idea to working product, and then from feedback to the next version. A strong startup stack is scalable enough, but flexible enough to change when customers teach you what matters. Think of the MVP stack as a set of decisions, not one perfect recipe. Next.js is a strong default when you need a custom web product, API routes, and fast deployment. Supabase or Firebase can handle backend pieces you do not want to build from scratch, like authentication, database, storage, and real-time updates. Airtable works well when the MVP is more operational or internal. And if the workflow matters more than custom user experience, a no-code front-end can help you validate faster before investing in engineering. Most AI MVPs should not begin by training a model. Start by connecting your product to proven AI APIs like OpenAI or Claude for tasks such as summarizing, classifying, extracting, drafting, or answering in natural language. Then add automation platforms like Zapier, Make, or N8N to move results into the tools the business already uses. As the workflow becomes more complex, you can consider orchestration with LangChain, retrieval, tool use, or agent behavior. The key is to climb the complexity ladder gradually, proving value before adding architecture. An MVP is more than the user-facing product. It also needs enough business plumbing to charge customers, support them, and learn quickly. Stripe is often the fastest way to test monetization, whether that means subscriptions, usage-based billing, invoices, trials, or simple payment links. Retool helps teams build internal dashboards and admin workflows without dedicating engineers to custom back-office software. For customer tracking, lightweight tools like Airtable, Sheets, or a basic CRM are usually enough. Keep operations simple. Manage users, billing, feedback, and iteration before complexity slows you down. Use the feasibility scorecard as a forcing function before you start building. Give every idea a simple 1 to 5 score across the factors that determine speed. Can you access the inputs? Is the workflow clear? Does AI or an API fit naturally? Are integrations simple? Can an MVP be built quickly? And is the benefit measurable? The best vibe coding ideas usually score high because they can be prototyped with existing tools and tested with real users within 2 to 4 weeks. If an idea needs custom infrastructure, uncertain data access, or many user roles on day one, downgrade it. One common mistake is choosing an idea that may be important, but cannot be tested quickly. If your MVP needs regulatory approval, medical accuracy, legal judgment, hardware deployment, enterprise security review, or proprietary data before anyone can try it, validation slows to a crawl. Marketplaces create a similar trap. Without buyers, sellers get no value. Without sellers, buyers disappear. For a first project, prefer ideas where one user can get value immediately with low trust, low coordination, and fast feedback. You can tackle the danger zones later, after you have leverage. The big takeaway is simple. Choose ideas you can validate quickly, improve quickly, and sell early. A strong MVP proves one narrow workflow, from input to AI transformation to useful output and user review. Use managed tools to move fast, and avoid ideas blocked by regulation, hardware, proprietary data, or market liquidity. Next, we'll apply this filter to curated opportunities.